welcome Mr. Mohammed Daqqaq. Mohammed is a very famous in my country, chairman and founder of the Ajico Group, para-diplomat, philanthropist and advocate, supporting health and education and heading various organizations in Morocco, the GCC and Africa. So please, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome Mohammed Daqqaq.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's start our conference today. I will start with the first question: is what are the potential sectors for collaboration with Moroccan and African business and their counterparts in Dubai?
Thank you for hosting us, and thank you for Dubai Internet City who give us this opportunity, and thank you for their presence in GITEX Marrakesh. Today, under the leadership of His Majesty the King Mohammed VI and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed leadership, we have huge opportunities to develop between the two countries and to bridge those opportunities with Africa. As you may know, recently His Majesty was in UAE, and we have signed more than 12 memorandum of understanding what have opened major doors for this kind of opportunities. In this event today, we are building the future, and especially on artificial intelligence. The world is going to change, and the world is changing very, very fast. I don't know if any one of you have written a book, but the way of writing books are going to be changed. It's not human anymore. The way of doing business will change every day. And the future is happening now. It's either we're on the track or we are going to miss the track. Morocco is going to announce very soon its strategy of 2030, but I can tell you that 2029 will be a very important component where either you are building the future, or you are on the future, or you are not. We can bridge between companies in Dubai and African continent, and especially West Africa, because Morocco have a huge presence and strong presence in the western part of Africa, including the banking sectors, including airlines, telecommunications. Morocco owns most of the telecommunication company in West Africa. That means we control the internet, we control the highways. I believe that between Dubai and between Morocco, we can build strong partnership. How? We need to encourage exchange programs. We need to help startup companies to have presence on Dubai Internet City, because they can have access to capital. If you see the recent program of the World Bank, there will be 712 billions what will be spent on digitalization in Africa. West Africa are going to have a major part of that budget.
Wow, it's amazing speech, and so I start now with what you think about this question is how Moroccan and Dubai work together to support sustainable development and innovation across African countries.
We have a lot of talent in Morocco, and the Moroccan government, and especially OCP, are putting a lot of money to education, and especially digitalization and artificial intelligence. In the University of Ben Gurion, we have a lot of talent graduating every year. Also, we have one of the best laboratory in the city of Laayoune. There is a huge research center where OCP, the phosphate company, I don't know if you know it, they have injected hundreds of millions of dollars, and actually they have hired talent, Moroccan talent from Dubai, who are now doing research in the city of Laayoune with major budget, and they are very, very advanced. I believe that with the experience of Dubai, like Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid say, we need to start where the other have stopped. We don't need to re-engineer the wheels. We can have a lot of exchanges and we can build a lot of opportunities to enter the African market. If you take the companies in the Gulf or in the Asian continent, their radar screen always look at East Africa. There is very little interest in Western Africa. A, it's far. B, it's the French barrier language. But with the presence of Morocco in those countries, and with the young generation, we have a lot of English speakers, we can achieve a lot of progress in that area.
Okay, thank you so much, Mohamed Dekker, for this question. My third question is, what role can Moroccan and Dubai Basin Organization play in enhancing education, healthcare, and infrastructure development in Africa? Because you already talk about Moroccan companies, banks, airline plan, and also about infrastructure and healthcare.
Today, the healthcare is changing very fast, and the healthcare will be using artificial intelligence. When you speak about artificial intelligence, it's scaring people. Why? Because every country is working itself and hiding from the others what they are doing. But the healthcare sector is going to change dramatically. Collection of data, the way you analyze data, the way you analyze the healthcare sector with artificial intelligence will totally change in the next 2-3 years. It's very, very fast. Artificial intelligence are going to be part of day-to-day life. There is a bad artificial intelligence because if you collect the bad news, the bad propaganda from all social media today, artificial intelligence is going to analyze this and give you what is correct information, what is wrong information. Artificial intelligence is going to change the health sector. And Morocco today are building hospitals in Cote d'Ivoire, are building hospitals in Gabon. We can not only stop on building the hardware, but we can offer them also the software and artificial intelligence to make major change for African countries.
Okay, and thank you again, Mr. Mohamed. So my first question is about the key. What the key initiatives has Morocco undertaken to strengthen its role and influence in Africa?
Okay. The influence of Morocco in West Africa especially, it started long back when the reign of His Majesty the King started visiting African countries every year. And that's help achieving a lot of projects in Africa. Now, we still need to use the soft power and the para-diplomacy to get those companies accessing the West African market. And I believe that with the experience of Dubai, with the access to capital, what the government is doing in Morocco, and especially on the education sector, especially in Ben Guerir, we can have very, very good results very soon. Now, the legislations need also to be put in place to control the artificial intelligence. Because without legislations, artificial intelligence can be very dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed. So for me, I want to just ask you my last question because I'm young and you influence me now. You know, because you have a good vision about the bridge from Morocco is a good bridge for Dubai and also the companies in Dubai. So your message for young people to start like. To start build their company like in Africa and also to use this influence you talk about our king, our Savage, the Majesty when he visited Africa. So please can you check the last message for your people?
For the young people, I would like them to dream. And when you dream, you can achieve your dream by networking, by traveling, by connecting with the rest of the world. If you don't connect with others, if you don't reach and travel to see others, participate in this kind of event, creating partnership, creating, bridging this relation with Africa. If you can see today, a lot of Africans are here and a lot of companies from Asia. You are on the best location. You young generation, you need to take advantage of your location, of the ecosystem. There is a very good ecosystem here in Morocco for digitalization and for artificial intelligence.
Well,
Thank you.
well, I like this speech. I don't know what is your feedback about this because it's an amazing motivation for me because I work also in Africa, and I think now it's time to you guys. If you have any question, please can you share with us?
Thank you so much for but I want to give me more about on about healthcare. Thank you.
You know, if you see COVID-19 have changed the perception of healthcare. And COVID-19 have made everybody on the same level. Either you are rich country or poor country, COVID-19 have put you on the same level. Today, every country are rethinking the way of doing healthcare, of organizing healthcare. And this is where artificial intelligence come in and will play a major role for the upcoming healthcare project. If you see Morocco is going through major restructuration, Cote d'Ivoire is going through major restructuration of healthcare. Gabon is going through major health. Every country is rethinking the healthcare after the COVID-19. Every country is rethinking the vaccination program, the manufacturing of medicine. COVID-19 have given us very big lesson. We need to watch closely what's happening in the world, and we need to watch closely artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence and humanity must be watched very closely, especially from 9 to 2029. 2029 will be major event for artificial intelligence. Thank you.
I have a question. Could you share with us some success stories on companies and startups, rocket companies and startups that succeeded in Dubai? And how do you see working from Dubai as a hub versus Casa Finance City to approach West Africa? So,
Okay, there is a lot of startup companies today. If you're going to do a stand, you will see a young Moroccan talking about new startup company, what is launched by you. He's heading this company. It's, the CEO is a Moroccan. He's a Karim Bentira. You will see him on the. He will be on the show at 3:30. There is zillions of companies. One are head by Moroccan today in Dubai who have made very successful story in all kind of activities, including but not limited to traffic companies, radars, drones, all kind of activities. There is a lot of successful Moroccan startup in Dubai, and I am encouraging startup to fly and attend exhibitions in Dubai because they can meet venture capitals who can finance them to grow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mike, for all the insights. It's a pleasure actually to be here and to hear your story and the insights that you shared with us. Actually, I have two questions. The first one is more related. Nowadays that we're talking more and more about machines replacing humans. So especially in the era of artificial intelligence. So my question is how to make the AI works for us instead of us working for it. The second question is, what do you think are the fields that young people or people in general can invest on these days? Thank you so much.
Your question is extremely important. Today, if you follow the American Congress, there is a major debate about confiscating reality. If you look at the world today, 2024, we will have more than 40 elections. It's a huge number. Many countries are so scared about confiscating the reality and manipulating those elections through the artificial intelligence. Now, if I come back to your questions, the only way is you, young generation, must participate in politics and put rules how this artificial intelligence can be used. Because if you don't have rules, the reality can be confiscated and you can manipulate any election you want. And watch out this year. In these 40 elections in different countries, you will see a lot of people who will claim that the election have been hijacked. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't have a question. First, I want to thank you for the intervention. It was so precious, and I appreciate all the words you said. Here I represent an incubator which called the Incubooster, based in the region of Fez Meknes. And I want to inform you that in 2 weeks we are planning to organize a hackathon about health tech. So we are trying to have innovative ideas and maybe find new projects, and why not find investors for this?
I really can recommend for you, focus on Singapore. Focus on Singapore. There is a lot of money available for companies like this. A lot of money. And if you really reach to them, you can be very successful. I also encourage you to try to have presence in Dubai Internet City. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Emmanuel.